April 2nd, 1944. Dear Dr. Oppenheimer, it has been a couple of years and the whole world has turned on its head since we last spoke, so I hope very much you still remember me. In case you don't, I'm the know-it-all who was endlessly challenging your views on kinematic and gravitational time dilation. I'm also the one you used to call, what was it? That's right, Flower Girl. I spent the entire year not only taking at least 3 of your classes at Berkeley, but sitting in on all of your lectures and serving as your aide. So I still can't believe it took you 2 semesters and several advisory discussions to finally remember my actual name. You're lucky I'm not the grudge-holding type, or we'd never have become such good friends. How are you, Dr. O? And how is Kitty? I believe congratulations are in order. How is fatherhood treating you? Emerald Sanderson told me all about little Peter, and you're moving to New Mexico to work for the government, something or other. How are you liking it there? Didn't you purchase a ranch there a while back? You named it after a hamburger or something. Oh, wait. Wasn't it perro caliente? Hot dog, right? You invited several of us graduate students down to visit before the war, but I can't remember why you named your ranch after a hot dog. Knowing you, there's probably some ironic, ultra-philosophical inside joke behind the name. To each their own and all that. As for me, I've been living in D.C. since Pearl Harbor. Like many of my peers, I postponed my studies, but then I headed east. I miss California like mad, but, as you know, my father is general in the Army and wanted me here to keep house for him. I know you're smiling at this nonsense. Audrey Rose Drawlinger keeping house? Well, yes, and I'm actually quite good at it, if you must know. All right, I'll admit it. Everything was fine for the first month or so, but now I'm excessively bored. I've tried to keep busy doing what I can to help the war effort, using the talent I got from my mother to create ads for war bonds and whatnot, and to keep up my studies as much as one can outside a university. But I miss the lectures and discussions of academic life dreadfully, Dr. O. Truly, taking one of your monstrous exams sounds like nothing less than a dream come true right about now. This is actually one of the reasons I'm writing to you. A few old schoolmates and I will be traveling through Santa Fe on our way to California in 2 weeks. I'm sure you're a very busy man, but you do have to eat, right? I couldn't pass up the opportunity for some invigorating academic banter. I'll even come prepared to argue with you about something other than kinematic and gravitational time dilation if you like. Anyway, I was hoping we could do lunch or dinner. My treat. Aside from catching up, I also wanted to ask your advice on a personal matter. If this is convenient for you, I'll be passing through on April the 21st around noon. My next train won't be leaving until 8 p.m. As I mentioned, I'll be traveling with 2 friends who are about to ship out for the South Pacific. I'd love for you to meet them as well. Both are particularly interested in the field of physics, and have read several of your published lectures. I would consider it an enormous favor if you would be willing to let them pick your brain for an hour or 2. And, before you consider saying no, I'm pretty certain you owe me for that time I drove you and Jean Tatlock safely home from Grunberg's New Year's Eve party in '39. If you'll remember, which I know you won't, the 2 of you were in rare form that night, and certainly in no condition to be driving. At that time, I simply considered it my duty to bless the general public by keeping your particularly gifted brain in your head a while longer. However, I am not above calling in favors when it suits my fancy, so consider my favor called in. All teasing aside, I'd love to see you and hear all about little Peter. Please telegram your answer as soon as possible, as I'm not entirely sure how quickly this letter will reach you. In the meantime, I hope you and your new little family are swell. I hope you're still anxiously engaged in uncovering the secrets of the universe. Furthermore, I desperately hope you will share some of your more fascinating discoveries with me. That way I'll have something stimulating to think about while we get through this dratted war. Sincerely, your most beloved and promising student, Audrey Rose Drawlinger, a.k.a. Flower Girl. American Grand Union Telegram. 1629 Columbia Road, Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20009. Washington, D.C., April 10, p.m. Ms. Audrey Rose Drawlinger, Washington, D.C. Flower Girl. My dear, how I've missed your incorrigible sass. Would love to see you. I'll take the afternoon off and meet you at the station. We can discuss the world's mysteries to your heart's content. I know just the place to dine. It may or may not serve the world's greatest perro caliente. Dr. J. Robert Oppenheimer, 109 East Palace Avenue, Santa Fe, New Mexico, 5:56 p.m.